Hola a todos, bienvenidos una vez más a Baldur 3. Aquí Paxi, una vez más, continuando donde lo dejamos. Estamos ahorita en la área pantanosa, teniendo que enfrentarnos contra la bruja Ethel. Bueno, antes que nada eliminamos a los gorras rojas que estaban en esta zona, que espero que no venga otro más. Y ahora sí podemos pelear con ella, creo.
What do you say? Want me to take care of the little bugger?
Conozco un diablo que me ofreció quitármelo.
A devil? I'm the safer bet. Plus, you'll get to keep your soul.
Dependerá del precio.
Well, that depends. Oh dear, you don't have one to spare. Should you know someone with 2 eyes in their head and a regular...
¿Marina sigue acá? No, ya no está. Ah, sí, ya veo, sí funcionaba. ¿Podemos entrar por acá? Fuera, fuera. ¿Quién me está gritando eso?
You are as thick as they come, sweetness. This is my personal playhouse, and you don't have an invite. Get out!
A ver. ¿Dónde está Marina?
Has that wriggler eaten your brain already? Leave. Or you'll end up in tonight's stew. You'll go nicely with Marina. She's already marinating. Ah!
Ok.
Well, isn't this a cheery place?
Wait! Wait! No. No! Don't look! Mustn't look! Mustn't see!
Este está como el sapo, me parece. ¿Qué es exactamente que no hay que mirar?
I see it! I see what's to come.
You realize there's magic at work. Some type of spell. An illusion.
Me. Dead. Dead! Flesh rotten, bone shining!
Tranquilízate, lo que ves no es real.
Lies! Lies! I see it! See truth! See death! All future!
Así, ¿y qué me depara el futuro?
Always ask. Never good. Never see. Never. Gods, don't hurt me. Oh, please. Please. Please, please, please.
Te aseguro que te haces algo conmigo.
No. No. Monster. For mind dripping, flesh peeling, mind flayer.
Mírame, no soy un exactamente.
No! No! Mind flayer! Get away! Get away!
Not a particular...
You feel crushing waves of fear as the presence within the door recoils. It can't let people through, not again.
Unos jóvenes obligados. Otra vez no. ¿Qué pasó la última vez que te abriste?
Images flash. A man cowering, a bag open at his feet. Gold coins spilling onto the floor. His cries for mercy are cut short as the hag slices into him, dismembering him painstakingly, limb by limb. She cackles, the man's remaining flesh twisted and contorted, becoming the twisted surface of the door before you. Flee, you feel it cry.
No le tengo miedo a esa saga.
A scene appears in your mind. 2 paladins and a cleric marching through the door, shrouded in the glow of the divine. Weapons brandished, they charge into the hag's lair. Screams of terror pierce the air.
You let them in? Naughty. That's a decade for each. You're mine for 30 more years, petal.
Vale, ¿hay alguna otra entrada entonces?
You see an image of blue skies and sunshine as the door shudders a warning. Run.
Please. Please.
No tengo un hechizo de cancelación de algo así.
Away.
Tachanado.
A thief who tried to steal from Andy. Now the good that guards my home.
Stop. Please.
My gentle Lauren. He wished to know what was to come.
Away. Away.
My gentle Lauren. He wished to know what was to come. Thief who tried to steal from Auntie. Now the good that guards my home.
Stop.
A ver, ¿qué es acá? Espectáculo de familia.
My dearest Ephraim, he begged me to halt the deadly disease that ravaged him.
Y la detuvo, literalmente. Y... el fasegado. Vamos a hacer esto... de con muertos.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
¿Por qué acudiste a la saga?
My family took her, my baby girl, pretending she never existed. Told Ethel, never wanted to see them again. She took my eyes.
¿Qué puedes contarme sobre ella?
Doesn't matter. Nothing matters without baby girl.
¿Por qué tu familia te quitó a tu hija?
They didn't like me having something they couldn't touch.
¿Hay algo que debes saber sobre este lugar? Así que huya. También tú. Anillo de granate. Acá no dice nada.
Let's go.
Stop. Please. Please.
Magro. ¿Qué es esto? ¿Me está acá?
My darling Magrum. She wished for the mind of a genius, but that silly head crushed me.
Vale, vale.
What's that?
Please. Please.
My sweet Callum, whose beloved asked that his beauty never fade.
As you edge closer to the mirror, a pale face appears, contorted in fear. Fists slam against the mirror's surface again and again.
Ahora sí.
See the shadowed outline of a figure.
Don't look. Don't. Stop. Please.
A ver. Esa cosa se va a volver invisible si la atacamos. El chiste es cómo pasar esta parte, parece.
Away. Away.
Eso y también este chico, cómo lo desencanto.
Don't look. Don't.
Come on, let's go.
Algo para romper hechizos.
Action not real.
Stop. Please.
Tú.
Please.
Defend
¿Algún pergamino capaz?
Away. Away.
Pergamino, sábanas calientes, hacer añicos, largos muertos, grasa, forma gaseosa.
Stop. Please. Please. Away. Away. Don't look. Don't.
No, nada. Nel.
Stop. Please. Please.
Vamos a hacer esta parte nomás, que otra.
You feel crushing waves of fear as the presence within the
Ábrete,
door.
venga.
You see the gallery. Its walls flee. You feel it cry.
No le tengo miedo a esa
A
saga.
scene appears in your mind.
ya le
Weapons,
vimos esa
screams of terror.
You let them in? Naughty. That's a decade
Digo en
for
serio, déjame
each.
pasar.
The door stays silent. Its form flickers, and you realize that the door is transparent.
Puedo ver a ti mismo, puedo entrar a ti sin pensar, sin más.
You see the hag, eyes bright with glee, as she sets fire to the door. With a jerk, you're pulled from the vision. The presence within shrinks, begging you not to run through it.
Over onward.
Don't look. Don't. Stop. Please. Please.
I'll pass.
Away. Away.
A ver, vamos a ver.
Don't look. Don't. Stop. Please.
¿Tenemos algo? Bendición de oscuro. Marca la venganza.
You're making me sweat. Essence.
Acá hay otro. Primero hagamos focals. Caemos primero con uno y... Y acá. Ah, mira, ¿quieres hacer ataques así? Ah, bueno. Bien. Ah, curó.
This is my time.
Ay, en serio, hijo de su vida. ¿Qué tienes tú? ¿Sangrado o munición de removimientos? Rayos.
Away! Away!
Seguimos empujando.
Don't look. Don't. Stop. Please. Please.
¿Qué fue ese ataque? ¿Tú tienes ese ataque?
Away. Away. Don't look.
No me descubrimiento. ¿Tenía ese ataque ya? Bueno, ya probamos que poner máscara no es buena idea. Pensaba usar la máscara como un método para meterme entre los elfos y que no me reconozca. Pero fue mala idea. Ah, pero si son objetos...
Best foot forward.
Stop.
Espera, si son objetos los que están encantando, capaz Asturión puede hacer algo.
Away. Away. Don't look. Don't.
¿Puede hacer esto?
Stop. Please. Please.
No, parece que no.
Away. Away.
Sharp as ever.
You feel the barest hint of life. You see that with a jerk.
Keeping pace.
Asturión, tu chamba es quitarle sus máscaras a esos. Salta acá. Demasiado alto. LOL. No funcionó la ocultación, me pareció de frente. De frente desactivó. Qué extraño. O es que no puedo, a ellos no puedo engañarlos con este truco. ¿O será por el fango? A ver, que se voltee. Y ya, este es...
Not a sound.
No. Era para que me vaya para acá. Para que vaya para la izquierda. Está difícil, pero... O puede ser también que me vaya por el de arriba. El que está más arriba, más a la izquierda. No se le puede hurtar nada. Quiero probar algo. O sea, no me gusta ver guías, pero... O sea, no puedo usar descansos largos. O creo que no puedo usar descansos largos porque el bicho parece que me va a consumir. Así que...
They won't see me coming.
Defender.
Stepping softly. Over here.
Don't look. Don't.
¿Quién tiene ese libro del descanso? Déjate vaina. Hay un pergamino que dice esto, defensa de artes oscuras.
Wanna dance?
The hero at heart.
Un pergamino de protección o algo así. Ahí está, pergamino de protección de bien del mal.
Don't.
A ver, veamos si funciona.
Please.
Hello, Petal. My man, and let your dear on.
On my way.
Stop. Please.
They're not attacking me. Fooled by a mask.
You, sweet one. Serve your dear Petal.
There are traps about. Just like old times. Traps. How considerate.
One step at a time.
Traps. How considerate.
Stop fighting me, pet. Let me take care of you.
Stench of rot is a slap to the face.
Yes.
Julia Tosca.
Quietly. There, in the cage.
Mariana.
Traps. How considerate.
¿Hasta dónde llega la vista? Estaba ahí. Asturión, ¿llegarás?
You come to my home, interfere. I'll rip your spine. I'll use your blood to spice my stew.
No creo que Asturión
I'll
solito
keep you
pueda.
alive until I've sucked the marrow from your bones. And then I'll bring you back and do it all over again.
Just get out of here! Please!
You want the girl so bad. Fine. Roasted.
Oh.
Calm down. Help Auntie.
Déjala, maldita sea.
I'll break their pretty little bones.
A ver, mientras está pasando esto, vamos a ver si ya estos ya se han ido.
Keeping pace.
Oh, sí, se han ido. Asturión, aguanta ahí, aguanta. Aguanta. Ya llegan los refuerzos. Ah, mala idea, mala idea.
My time's running out.
¿Puedes correr? No.
Move unseen.
No está acá. Vete.
What have we here?
¿Cuánto tiempo dura esta vaina? Taller acre. Círculo de setas. LOL. Examinar.
What have we here?
Carta para este, carta para bolso de mago.
Tread lightly.
Bueno, ya sé la poción del este, ¿no? Vamos a aprovecharlo, supongo. Aprovechemos el bug. Mariana.
Tricks.
¿Y este qué
Don't
hace?
linger.
Damn bloody thing.
Best foot forward. Careful, don't bite. Quick step.
¿Esto de locura? ¿Qué es esta vaina?
Vlaakith's will be done.
¿Pociones? ¿Abrirse la mente? ¿Qué rayos son esas? Acción adicional. ¿En serio esa cosa de acción adicional? Wow, la cantidad de anillos que tiene la mapa.
Quickly then.
Lo más la cabeza. Cártatel, a ver. Cártatel. Esta carta se termina presenta un manchurrón de tinta y está garabateada con una letra irregular. Queridísima hermana, ¿estás bien, Florcilla? No me puedo creer que un cachorrillo cualquiera te diera esquinazo. Pero no te preocupes, mis gorros rojos lo han atrapado y están divirtiéndose con él. Hace unas noches de los gritos cesaron, pero los gimoteos continúan. Morirá arrepintiéndose de haber molestado una saga. Una madre a la que se le va la cabeza. Qué bien me conoces, tengo una máscara ideal para ella. Ven a bici. Y la otra carta. Etel, me han contado que no te va muy bien el negocio. Tranquila, tengo un trabajo para ti. Un cliente se largó de Puerta Baldur sin pagar. Mis agentes le han seguido el rastro por el Chintar y se han asegurado de que pase por tu territorio. Haz lo que quieras con él. A cambio, tengo una chica que satisfará tus peculiares apetitos. A su madre le falta la cabeza. Mi contacto le ha asegurado que puedes ayudarla. Te la enviaré por la ruta habitual. M. ¿Pintora? No, este es M. Divorcio mago. A ver. Sombrero hueso. Y no hay nada más.
Trust no one. Tread carefully.
Into the shadows. Nice and easy.
Chicos,
Let's be quick.
Marina me salió como que se enojaba. Ya. Quiero ver si se puede hacer algo.
Two steps at a time.
¿Se puede? Pesa demasiado. No, no se puede. O por lo menos él no podría.
On the victor's path. I've missed this.
Shouldn't linger. Repositioning.
Come, darlings. Help out.
¿Qué me salió el de Marina? A ver. Mira, si esto no funciona, ya no sé qué hago. A ver.
This is gonna feel good.
Auntie, be kind to our guests.
Taking position.
make me hurt them. Don't make me do this.
I won't do it!
No word.
Come, darlings. Help Auntie.
I am fury. I am death.
Jimmy on the go.
Go for the throat.
Auntie, be kind to our guests.
Ah, por fin.
Out of sight, out of mind. One move ahead.
Not for communal use, it seems. Best show.
You bastard! You ruined it! You ruined everything!
Frena un poco. ¿Qué he hecho yo?
Ethel was going to bring my husband back. Back from the dead. And now I'll never see him again. Because of you!
No, la carta te decía que te iban a manipular para que pensaras eso, no que realmente que iban a matar. Las sagas, no sé, bueno, las sagas nunca ayudan a nadie.
She would have. I had everything figured out. Just a bit longer and my child would have been born. And all this would have been over.
Con las sagas nada acaba nunca.
This was the best chance I had. For me and my baby. Auntie Ethel promised to give this child a good life. Teach them magic even. More than I could have done.
No te infravalores, eres perfectamente capaz de criar a tu bebé. Ah. ¿Le animamos? Sería una madre terrible. Le digo la verdad. ¿Le animo? Le digo la verdad. Eso es lo que dijo Ethel.
She said I'd make a bad mother. I think she was right. Now I'll have to drag Connor's coffin all the way home. It's the only way this child will ever meet their father. I hope you're happy.
Ah, bueno. Vamos a hablar con la gente. Marina ya no le quiere hablar. Ah, me da igual.
We need to leave. She might not be dead. I don't even know if she can die.
Ha muerto, ya estás a salvo.
You're right. I don't feel her anymore. She's really gone. If it weren't for you, I would have ended up like the others. Hollowed out and as good as dead.
¿Cómo acabaste aquí?
Sheer desperation. My mother's mind is gone. She's forgotten herself. I tried medicine, magic, prayer. I'd have begged Merkel himself if I thought he'd listen. Heard about this wise woman out in the back end of nowhere who could help. I knew it was too good to be true, but I didn't care.
M, ¿no? ¿A dónde irás ahora que eres libre?
Home. To Baldur's Gate. This isn't over yet.
Sí, parece. ¿Qué quiere decir con que no están acabados?
You think Ethel was the only hag in the realms? Not by a long shot. There's more hags out there. And I'm going to do what I can to make sure no one else has to go through what I did.
Bien dicho. Will se ha inspirado. Tú, máscara venganza.
Somebody hurt Auntie. I'll open their veins!
La saga ha muerto, eres libre. O tengo que quitártela mejor.
You can't take Auntie's gift.
¿Puedes robársela, mi estimado?
Subtle steps. Just like old times. Let's go to Paris.
Parece que no.
The pride of the gate.
Bueno, hasta que se
Heading
quede
out.
ahí, hasta que se dé
Time for a
cuenta
chat.
que la bruja no está. Supongo no puedo hacer nada más por ella.
Don't touch me! Don't touch me!
No te asustes, ese venidor de la saga ha muerto.
Auntie's dead? No. No, 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 no!
Tengo que quitarte la máscara.
There is no mask. Leave me alone!
Bueno. Y máscara tal vez.
Quiet, please. Auntie is resting.
Tita está muerta, ya la maté.
Very droll, sir. Most amusing. Auntie cannot die.
Seguro. ¿Qué fue ese sonido? Podemos salir por acá, pero... A ver, pues salgamos por acá.
Let's see.
Ah, menuda... Bueno, no son... Ah, este es la tumba de Acre, de Connor.
Gods, didn't hear you coming. I know I should head home, but I can't bring myself to leave. The thought of putting him in a wheelbarrow and making the journey all over again.
Encontré una varita, creo que está vivo. No, 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 mala idea. Esos tipos de historias nunca acaban bien. No sé cómo serán los no muertos acá. ¿Esto conscientes? ¿Estás bien?
Not even a little bit. But I will be.
Quedarte en silencio a su lado.
We were just kids when we met. I might have pushed him off a swing I wanted. He got right up and pushed me back. I was so surprised that I just laughed. He did too. We've barely spent a day apart since.
Podría dejarlo aquí sin más.
No! He deserves a proper burial. He deserves some rest. And he won't get that here.
Pues lloriqueando no vas a hacerlo más rápido.
You're a miserable bastard, you know that?
Deja que llore.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I couldn't bring you back. What? We were just kids. You got right. We've barely spent a day apart since. I'm sorry.
No, no me parece muy buena idea encantar a su esposo para que... ¿De verdad voy a tener que hacer eso? No, no me gusta la idea para nada. Bastón de viejas brujas, poco común. A ver. Me voy a odiar a mí mismo por hacer esto, pero bueno. Pero es que la misión me sigue dando ahí, ¿no? Ella no se va, o sea...
Gods, didn't hear you. The thought of putting him in a wheelbarrow and making the journey all over again. What?
You feel a surge of power from the wand. The air suddenly tastes acrid. It wants to be used.
Bring him back! Bring Connor back! Please!
Apuntar con la barrita al ataúd.
What? What's happening? Why is he still dead?
¿Qué esperabas?
You feel something pull at you. The creature yearns for a master.
What have you done to him?
Anda, la criatura está perdida que practicó. Así cumplen las promesas las cebas. Nunca lo hacen fácil, ¿verdad?
Oh, this isn't what she promised! I wanted him back. Back the way he was. Not this.
No, no le quiero darle eso. Siempre podemos volver a enterrarlo.
No! Don't put him in the ground! He is afraid of the dark. I'll do it. I'll take him.
Tu marido nos ha dejado. Esta cosa no es más que un monstruo.
You don't know that. He could still be in there. And I gotta try. Maybe someone in Baldur's Gate can help us. Connor always said you can find anything in that city. I'll figure something out. Come on, love. Let's go.
Divorcio amargo.
Revolting.
No matter. The deal is done, and the sacrifice was made.
Acá había un camino. Bueno, sea como sea, se fueron. Ah, ¿seguirá las misiones allá en Puerta de Baldur? ¿Quién sabe? ¿No puede llevar dos espadas, mi estimado? Sueño de lunes, ¿qué hace? Es posible que no. ¿Puedo usar esto en otra mano? ¡Qué bien! Larguémonos de aquí. Esta ha sido una misión cansada.
What's this?
¿Qué más me falta? Me falta mechar contra todo el armamento Goblin. Eso y la parte de la Gigantic. La curandera este que llama... pero sea como sea ya, pues tenemos que... volver. Bueno, vamos a hacer fiesta en el campamento, como dice Halsing, que si duermo o algo así. Aparte ya no tengo puntos de acción o nada así. Ponemos. Ah, verdad, la cueva, el oso, esto. El oso búho, el oso esto. ¿Dónde era? Él dijo que, el chiquito dijo que iba a ver a su mamá, algo así, y luego iba a reunirse con nosotros en el acampamento. Ay. ¿Dónde era? Cruzando el puente, creo, ¿no? Sí, cruzando el puente. Pero mira, qué triste la historia de la chica. Bueno, Connor al final estará con ella, no de la forma que guste, pero bueno. Acá está. Vaya para allá. Ok. Espero que no estemos perdiendo el tiempo, así que mira acá.
easy enough. Just a peek.
Pues no. ¿Dónde está? Ah, esta cosa también. Y si le tiro un rayo. Examinar. Sello de Solánime. Capaz con
Pride of the
el...
gate.
Keep your
Cuidado con
distance.
esta vaina. ¿Dónde está?
What a charmer.
¿Nada? Pensé que con la muleta me salvaría. Y no es tan pequeño. Bueno, tomaremos descanso, pues.
I'm fine.
Sharp as ever.
No, no. And Albert.
I like these people. They're joyful. It's contagious.
Patience? Have you no respect for showmanship?
Having performance issues, Roland.
Hush you, and behold!
Plus.
Adoring applause? You're too kind.
Remember when he could barely cast that?
They grow up so fast.
Never have I met such troglodytes. Now, pass the wine.
Anda, que venga los fuegos artificiales.
Heading out.
Wax.
Think of it. No more caves, no more tents, no more running away. We'll be in a city with roads and markets and homes.
Todavía está el asuntillo de Underdark.
A word, if I may.
Fate spin. Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection?
Ninguno.
Ride them all with a thunderwave.
Rex.
I need to dance!
No. No, I need to lie down.
Vuelo.
Aha, there you are. I do hope you have partaken of something bracing. This may well take us all night.
¿Qué? ¿No debería estar celebrando?
But I am engaged in celebration of the purest form. Commemoration. If we are to write your legend in the stars, then we must first give you a name. That ballad was but a crude preview, a frame without its crowning jewel. Your nom de guerre. Something iconic, but not too much of a mouthful. We don't want to exclude the common folk, after all. I intend this tale to enrapture all.
Sentinela de la Arboleda, Sotero Goblins, nada. ¿Qué tienes en mente?
Far too much. This is the very problem. If you could set aside your many triumphs, carry out one defining act, not to belittle your achievements to date, of course, but besting a dragon, a giant, a god, perhaps. I must deliberate. Go. Enjoy your evening. I shall have work for you in the days to come.
Bueno. Lord.
You have no idea. The singing we could probably do without. But even so, thank you.
Go on now. Don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll discuss your problem tomorrow. Go on, enjoy.
Láser.
I have seen the Kithraki tear a screaming Neogi's legs from its belly to fashion into blades. Yet they could not match your nerve today. It was enough to drive me to madness. I smell their blood on you still. I smell your sweat. I mean to taste it.
Ay, Dios mío. Todo el maldito tiempo has estado, que esto, que eres un inútil, que eres un esto, y ahora de repente me lanzas esto. Te pido.
Yes, sex. A night such as this calls for flesh to feast on, and I have chosen the sweetest.
Sí. Sí, claro. ¿Por qué no? Voy a tener que cortar esa parte del video, vos, si acaso. Pero aún así, un amigal, supongo.
Yes. When you lie down for the night, I will come. And I will take what is mine.
¿Por qué tan posesiva, hija mía?
You know, I never pictured myself as a hero. Never thought I'd be the one they'd toast for saving so many lives. And now that I'm here... I hate it. This is awful.
¿En serio? ¿Salvar vidas es terrible?
We killed some goblins to save some tieflings. The tally of lives didn't change much. But what do I get for all my hard work? A pat on the head and vinegar for wine. Pfft.
Y esa cosa que me he estado colgando en el cuello, ¿eso te vino gratis también? Es cierto, los goblins vieron un montón de fiesta más bestia.
I'm just looking for a little more excitement. A little more fun.
¿Y cuál es tu día de diversión?
But the hell's... sex. Passion. Fun. Oh, it's easy for some. I see Lae'zel's marked you as her territory. I just hope she leaves you in one piece. We can't take a 10-day for you to recover from whatever her idea of fun is.
No tendrás celos, ¿verdad?
No, my love. I'm not jealous of the beating our Gith friend will give you. But you go ahead. Have fun.
Estudión. Sorry, no fue buena idea preguntarte eso. Estaba molestando. Ya, sí, no debe haber molestado.
Would you look at this place? All these people happy because of us. It's nice to be somewhere where good is still possible. Speaking of, I hate to butt in, but I've seen the way you and Lae'zel have been looking at each other. I like her, and I bet she's a wildcat after midnight, but I'm just not sure I trust her yet. Mind yourself, all right? But hey, at least some of us are getting a little action.
Tu corazón. Tu pecho, esto quema cuando. ¿Cómo te vas a hacer una fiesta en el invierno?
Not so much. You spend the whole time avoiding swords and schemes. Plus, people just get nastier as the night wears on. I tried to make friends at first. Learned my lesson fast. Better to keep to yourself in hell.
¿Tú estás disfrutando?
Fuck yes. I'm celebrating my freedom, and our friendship, and these folks' bright future besides. All I need now is a fire-retardant lover to get lost in till sunrise.
Jesus.
Speaking of which, it's something I wanted to tell you. Hear that? Infernal engine for a heart. Lets me burn as hot as the hells. Seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus. It also means if I'm heated at all, excited, nervous, scared, I'm way too hot to touch. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'm afraid I just can't get too close.
¿Cómo narices es posible que tengas un motor infernal por corazón?
High pain tolerance, and a dynamic duo of truly shitty bosses. But let's not get into tragic backstories now. It's such a beautiful night.
Pásatelo bien esa noche, Carlache.
You too, soldier. Enjoy yourself tonight. You've earned it.
Oye, ¿has visto cómo el fuego sale de sus hombros, de esos orificios, como que un sistema de ventilación? Y caramba.
Look at them all. Guzzling poison like we've the right to be happy.
Hemos sobrevivido, eso se me hizo algo de celebrar.
Not everyone. We lost people, and it's like they don't even care. But I care. And I won't drink myself into a stupor to change that.
No es que olvidamos a los muertos. Ay, corazón sombrío. Para ser sincero, tú me caes mejor que Leisha, pero Leisha fue primero. Ay, Dios mío, ¿qué hago?
Everyone seems to be in high spirits. I saw you with Lae'zel. You two looked cozy. Far be it from me to judge. Blood must still be running a little hot after everything. Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for?
¿Yo?
Your words, not mine. But not what I mean. I mean, desperate people. Like those refugees. Never gave them much thought. Certainly not that bunch in the grove. Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd.
No es tan raro, hemos hecho lo correcto.
That's more easily said by some than others. But nobody's here to debate right from wrong. Share a bottle with me?
Será un placer.
I won't keep you long. I gather you've already made plans with someone for your evening.
Quizás podré cambiar mis planes por la persona adecuada.
Shadowheart says nothing, but the glimmer of interest in her eyes is unmistakable.
¿Puedo proponerte algún tipo de arreglo?
Not tonight.
Corazón sombrío me cae mejor que Leisha. Leisha parece que me va... Yo no soy M, yo... No... Yo soy más esa que M. Sí, considerando lo que pasó en el castigo ese con el pata del dolor. Pero... Pero supongo que capaz por eso le ha agarrado de confianza a Will, pues, por el tema de que, o sea, estamos así haciendo misiones, sufriendo, pegando, recibiendo golpes, recibiendo todo lo peor. Y por eso les está buscando a alguien que sea así. Pensando bien, no, creo que no cumplí otro compromiso.
As you like. Try not to tire yourself out too much.
Pero es que Will es Will, pues. ¿Qué podemos hacer? Will es Will. Will es el hombre, el héroe. El héroe rechazado. Bolo, ¿dónde estás? ¿Vas a hacer la operación del ojo ahora, sí o no?
Away and have your fun.
No, nada, ¿en serio? ¿Tú?
Enjoy yourself tonight.
Los chiquitos.
You came through for us. That's a change from most adults I know.
Ciertamente, y ahora estás en deuda conmigo.
I don't owe anyone. But if you mind your manners, maybe I'll remember you when I'm running the gate.
Te quería dar la mano, pero bueno, parece que no será. Este chico también. Asturión, unas últimas palabras.
If you're looking for another shot.
Sí, lastimosamente.
Soon.
¿La Crisa? ¿Contigo hablé?
Hope you're enjoying the night, hero. I certainly am. Cheers to many more like this.
Bueno, bien por ti. Bueno, ya hablé con todos, vamos a ir a la camita. Descanso completo. Vamos.
Gith train relentlessly. We know our bodies inside and out.
Se corta esta escena por si acaso, no, no digan por qué. No digan que no saben por qué.
Let me show you. Close your eyes and submit.
Ahora también hay diálogo. No, la cosa no va a ser así. Serás tú quien se rinda de mí. Uf, 15. Me has hecho rechazar el corazón sombrilla y asturión, así que más te vale que salga un 20. ¿Usar una aspiración por esto? Sí.
I trust you enjoyed your evening. After all your efforts, it was well deserved. It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. There is much to be done, and I promised I would help you however I could. I'm certain a cure for you can be found at Moonrise Towers, but it's complicated. The journey specifically, it's extremely perilous, though it seems you're well accustomed to navigating danger.
Finally, we're catching up on our puppet master, and the hunt ends at Moonrise Towers.
¿Qué tiene de peligroso?
To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls.
¿Qué sugieres?
You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the shadow curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Seluna. It leads to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of dark justiciars, Shah worshippers. Aradin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers. And maybe even bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse.
Hemos encontrado la entrada oculta al templo de Selûne. El campo está despejado. Jamás pensé que haría esto, pero parece que en verdad es la ruta más segura. Tengo 3 caminos. La entrada oculta es Selûne. The Ring Marine, The Doping Way, tu caramaca, Títer fue, yo no fui, fue Tete. Vamos a enderar. ¿Qué harías tú?
The decision is yours. But I'd favor the Underdark. Even a place like that is the lesser evil compared to the shadow-cursed lands.
Bueno, Underdark será.
Anything is preferable to risking the Shadow Curse. I would like to join your camp, if you'll allow me. I can offer my skills, my counsel. I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. It seems our fates have aligned.
¿Y qué hay de la arboleda?
I've chosen a successor as first druid, Francesca of the High Forest. A bird's already been dispatched to summon her.
Oh, qué bien. ¿Y quién?
Precisely. Who indeed? You do not know, and neither do any of the others. The Grove needs to move beyond the mistakes of the past. What it needs is an unknown quantity. An outsider who can enforce the Oakfather's teachings without bias. This is why I chose Francesca. She will restore simplicity and purity to the Grove in my absence.
Qué buen doblaje de este juego, por el amor de Dios. Muy bueno de tu parte.
Contrary to how some think of us, we druids can play politics when necessary. Now, we've quite the journey ahead. Best get started.
Do not be so impatient to move on as Halsin. As ever, the Githyanki Kresh remains our priority.
¿Por qué estoy sin sangre?
Where am I needed? Keeping pace. Afraid me phase.
Curious. I drained you dry. Yet your body seems no more worse for wear.
Por eso te refieres sin sangre.
Use for it again.
Espérame con...
Chuck, you believe you can survive without me?
No pienso curtir.
As you say, do not keep me waiting.
Luego está... ¿Dónde está? ¿Dónde está? Bola, ahora sí me vas a quitar el maldito ojo.
Ah, my... Quite the cozy setup you have here.
¿De verdad? ¿En serio? Ah, el casco también.
My research turned up a rather brilliant technique that seems quite actionable.
¿En serio?
It's not too deep. Just behind the orbital socket. I could attempt an extraction. I've a needle in my tunic, after all.
Jesus. ¿Cuántas veces yo con ese procedimiento?
I assure you, I've dreamt of it 1,000 times over.
Prefiero seguir en un segundo.
You won't find a more learned opinion on this matter, I assure you.
No, solo me queda un ojo bueno.
As you wish, my friend.
¿Qué? ¿Qué fue eso? ¿Qué carajo? A ver. ¿Qué? ¿No había forma de aceptar eso? ¿La misión? A ver. Primero, corazón.
Shah's blessings upon you. All right, some company wouldn't hurt.
¿Pero por qué no? O sea, vuelo. ¿O será por el casco? No creo que sea por el casco.
Ah, my good... Quite the cozy setup you have. It's not... I assure you, I've dreamt of it 1,000 times. You won't find a more learned opinion on this matter, I assure you. You only have a matter of days to live. Ah, but quite the cozy setup you have.
No puedo aceptar la operación, me parece.
I assure you, you won't find a more learned opinion on this matter. As you wish.
Don't touch me. Yes, let's.
Ah, but quite the cozy setup you have here. It's not.
Vale, o sea, la misión solamente me da para uno. Asturión. Sorry, Asturión. Tú vas a tener que hacerlo.
Volo carefully holds one of your eyes open and begins to prod uncertainly with the needle.
Soportar la incomodidad y dejar que siga.
The needle finds the gap between eyeball and socket. Volo frowns and begins to push.
Apretar los puños.
Pain shoots through your body as the needle snags on your optic nerve.
I think I have it.
The needle seesaws back and forth, plucking the nerve like a heartstring.
Oh, bother. There's some obstacle in the way. I shall need a more robust implement.
Ay, no. Quédate tan inmóvil como puedes.
Volo carefully withdraws the needle from your eye. Then, reaching into his bag, he produces an ice pick.
Aguanta. Pero deja que continúe.
Volo slowly brings the ice pick closer to your eye.
Now, don't move.
Te lo voy a hacer eso a ti. Contén respiración.
Cold metal presses against the skin beneath your brow. And then, tap, tap, stab.
Y lo mataste.
Do you feel that? Ha! I think we have the blighter on the run. I agree. It's a feisty critter. Just
A little further.
Volo tears the pick from your brain with a violent jerk. Your eye plops down into the mud.
Drat.
He pauses, looks down at your eye, and recoils slightly as it sinks into the mud.
Australia.
There appears to be an amount of cosmetic damage.
Daños cosméticos te voy a hacer a ti. Me ha sacado el puñetero ojo.
Please, try not to overexert yourself. You're in a rather fragile state at present. I can't help but feel partly responsible. Perhaps there is something more I can do.
¿Quién ha sacado el maldito bicho? ¿Qué es eso?
Take this. A far superior relic to that old jelly you were chained to. Try it on for size. And, it was very nice to have met you. I'm sure you'll sort out your little brain problem one way or another. Far away from here, if you've a heart. Terribly sorry, my friend. Ta.
¿Cómo estás, Asturio? Ouch. Will no quería hacerse la operación.
Where am I needed? One move ahead.
O sea, este le da ver invisibilidad y con eso se termina la misión de vuelo.
A word if I may.
¿Halsing?
Oakfather's blessings to you.
¿Estás adaptando bien al campamento?
Wonderfully. If I'm honest, the grove was too comfortable for my tastes. I felt removed from nature. I'll miss my books, but I can find all the wisdom they contain out here, firsthand.
Bueno, si puedo hacer algo para que estés menos cómodo, ya sabes. Pero no tendrás todos los libros que quieras. Me dejo encontrarme por todas partes.
Is that so? Well, nature does abhor waste. I will keep watch, thank you. I had a feeling time in your company would prove fruitful.
¿Qué es cierto? Tengo que preguntar, ¿cómo que ser tanto el sobre para Zidon?
I studied one up close. Closer than most would care to be to those things. A drow attacked me and I defended myself. Afterwards, I was able to examine the tadpole that emerged. Hideous, but fascinating. Like nothing else in nature, I'm glad to say.
Esa maldición... Ya. Bueno, vamos.
Flowers, leaves, grass.
I was raised in the city.
Can't beat it.
I'm more used to feeling cobblestones underfoot than grass and fallen leaves.
Ya, a ver. Vamos a dejarlo aquí por ahora. Ha sido una experiencia bien rara. Todo esto. Y muchas cosas más. Vamos por la... Vamos a hacer esto. Viaja atrás. No, no. Vamos a ir a hacer la... Vamos a limpiar el campamento Goblin. Luego vamos a ir por la casa de la nobleza. Y finalmente vamos a ir por el kitchen. Esta vaina. La misión de Lesla. Pero eso será para el próximo episodio. Muchas gracias por ver y hasta la próxima.